trust it was inside. Some things you cannot hide. You wanted it to grow, but you have grown too cold. You'll have to find your way. And when our sense is gone, it can only last so long. You'll have to find your way. Been in it before, but you still wanted more. You admitted your mistakes, but you couldn't close the door. And in order to move on, it took time with another one. So here's your stupid soul. You wanted it to grow, but you've grown too cold. You'll have to find your way. And when our sense is gone, it can only last so long. You'll have to find your way.
Welcome back to the show. Woman Wednesday, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. I neglected to give you today's national days. So today, March 15th, is National Everything You Think Is Wrong Day. I don't know what the hell that means. Today is also National Pears Helene Day. National Shoe, I don't know who the hell Pears Helene is. Today is also National Shoe the World Day. Shoe the World Day. Not National Shoe Day, but Shoe the World Day. Like you telling the world to shoo, shoo, shoo like a bird. And today is also National Kick Butt Day. I like that. Today is National Kick Butt Day. Also, in the spirit of the great Eddie Lacy, running back for the now for the Seattle Seahawks, former Green Bay Packer, we're talking about the top 5 heavy-set athletes of all times. Coming in at number 5 on my list was the great Big Papi, David Ortiz. Number 4 was William Perry. Coming in at number 3 on my list, man, what I call a modern-day marvel, Prince Fielder. Man, I'm looking at his bio, and Prince just retired this past year, I believe. I'm looking at his bio. They got Prince Fielder listed at 5'11", 275 pounds. Prince Fielder never moved like he was 5'11", 280 pounds. Like, Prince Fielder moved and ran like a second baseman, like a shortstop. I mean, this dude is just a modern marvel. Like, he is different as far as what you would consider a good athlete. Like, his body just was never that, man. But this dude, man, when he got a base hit, man, this dude was running every bit of a 4.40 to first base, man. So coming in at number 3 on my list, the top 5 heavy-set athletes of all times is the great Prince Fielder. Now, his daddy we've met before. We actually had Prince or Cecil Fielder in studio many, many years ago. And I can't remember what the occasion was for, but we had Cecil Fielder in studio, and his daddy, you know, if you remember Cecil when he played, his daddy didn't move along that well. I mean, he moved along good for a guy that big, I guess, in relative terms. But he didn't move like his son did. Like, his son was a true athlete. So coming in at number 3 on my list is the great Prince Fielder. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@theDougStewartShow.com. We talked about it in the conversation that we had with Thorny Switch. We kind of brought it up a little bit, man. But have y'all heard this story about Manny Ramirez? Ramirez, still being Manny, approaching his 45th birthday, in which he'll celebrate in May. He's doing it in Japan. That's right. The slugger who hasn't played in the majors since 2011. I think Thorny said 2014. But actually since 2011, and debuted on the 2017 Hall of Fame ballot, recently signed with the Kochi Island Fighting Dogs. The Kochi Island Fighting Dogs. So he gets a couple of perks, I guess, to come out of retirement and do this thing and sell a lot of tickets for the Kochi Island Fighting Dogs. Number 1, he gets special jersey treatment. His jersey is going to simply read Manny. It's not going to read Manny Ramirez, anything like that. It's basically like what the streets call him. The streets call him Manny. The Kochi Fighting Dogs are going to call him Manny. And his fans. I mentioned this during the call with Thorny, but he gets unlimited sushi. Which, are y'all sushi fans? I've never had sushi before. I'm not eating shit raw. I'm sorry. The closest thing that I've probably eaten raw in my life, and I don't know if it's in the raw category or in the slightly cooked category, is like shrimp cocktail. That's it. And I don't even eat shrimp anymore. I don't eat any more like shellfish or anything like that. But that's it. I'm not eating no damn. And fish? Fish will kill your ass, man. Raw fish? Raw fish? Nah, I don't eat no damn sushi, raw fish, whatever you call it. Are y'all sushi fans? He also gets a hotel suite on road trips. That's not big. Because I think a lot of athletes get that, especially in this particular situation. So he gets a hotel suite when they go on road trips. He gets his own Mercedes and a driver. I mean, that makes sense. Manny Ramirez don't know where he's going in no Japan. And the big thing Manny Ramirez gets in this deal, man, is he gets to practice whenever the hell he wants to. Yeah. He gets to practice when he wants to. And I guess at his age, and really something like this is, Manny is probably going to be the best player, the best hitter over there, even though he hadn't played in the majors over the last couple of years. He doesn't need to practice. He doesn't need batting practice. His batting practice would be in the games where he's slapping home runs over the damn fence. So I kind of get that. But a sweet deal for Manny, man. And cats like that, what was the dude named that played for the Braves that played like into his early 40s? Somebody will tell me in the chat room. Played for several teams, obviously. Big dude. I think he was Dominican or something like that. But he played up into his mid or early, maybe even slightly mid-40s. Not Fred McGriff, somebody else. But, yeah, somebody in the chat room would tell me. So, man, baseball, man, when you can hit that baseball, and then they got this whole thing with the designated hitters and designated runners and all of that stuff, man, so it's no big deal. So shouts out to the great Manny Ramirez getting this hustle on over there in Japan, learning a new culture. Quickly, I wanted to mention the games that we had in college basketball over the past evening. So you had this first four teams that basically were in play-in games to be in the field of 64. And so you had Mount St. Mary's taking on New Orleans. Mount St. Mary's comes away with a win, 67-66. You also had Kansas State taking on Wake Forest. They beat Wake Forest 95-88. And you also had USC. Oh, no. That's today. Today you have the second round of the first four where you have North Carolina taking on UC Davis, or North Carolina Central, the HBCU. So we're definitely rooting for North Carolina Central taking on UC Davis. That's where LeVar Ball played at. Alonzo Ball's daddy, the Ball brothers' daddy, he played at UC Davis, University of California, Davis. And USC taking on Providence tonight in the NCAA tournament. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Let me grab a call. Caller, thanks for calling the Doug Stewart Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
Damn, guess who stepped in the room? Goodbye.
It's the number one Chief Rocker Vern from Jersey.
What's going on, my brother?
Man, Vern, it's good to hear from you, man. It's good to hear from you. I know that you've been very busy with your mother. Your mother has been in the hospital, has been ill for a while. Give us an update, man. How your mom's doing?
Well, I just left her. She's in rehab, man. They got her working hard, man, trying to get her back to, close to her normal self, man. You never come normal, you had 2 strokes and stuff,
Yeah.
So, they're working on it. I see a lot of progress going on. So that makes me feel better now these days, So, hey, man, that's all I can do is just keep praying and keep hoping that rehab help her out.
That's what's up, man. And, brother, we're going to continue to pray for your mother as well. Me and the Stewies, the whole SME family, and good stuff, man. So we're definitely going to be praying for your mom. What you got for me, Vern?
Yeah, man. I just wanted to give out my Final Four, man, so nobody will say that it was a prank. I got Arizona, UCLA, Villanova, and North Carolina in the Final Four.
Okay, so you got repeat it one more time. You got 2 of the 4 teams, I think, number 1 seeds in Villanova and North Carolina, right?
Right.
And
Arizona.
And the other one was Arizona and who?
And UCLA.
Okay. Vern, you watch a lot of college basketball. I mean, I acknowledge it all the time, man, that I like college basketball. It seemed like it doesn't have the same luster that it did back in the day with a lot of these players just being one and done. And during college basketball season, usually it coincides with another NBA game on at the same time. So I prefer NBA over college basketball, so I really don't know a lot about these college basketball teams. What about you?
Yeah, man. I got Vermont winning 2